Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So usually I said I had myself together and that I was gonna finish one hand, have it as my reference. So that color right there, I mixed these two colors. Girl, my video is going too fast. Yeah, so I kind of finished this hand on camera and then showed y'all how to make it on this hand. Why did I do that? I don't know. I was just getting impatient and wanted to hurry up and get on camera. Girl, don't know why I did that. But so basically I was gonna use that nails bling color, like 2 coats of that, and then I realized like it wasn't gonna give the color that I know that I wanted. So yeah, so I was like, we're gonna have to add my cozy cashmere on top, and boom, it's perfect, like every time. So I think my next video maybe is gonna talk about nail tips, because I feel like there's not a lot of videos of press-on nail artists like talking about what nail tips they're using, or like they may say what they used, but they're not talking about like all these different tips. And since I got 30 million tips in my house, I think that the next video I'm gonna show you guys and maybe talk about it. But so this is a new year, new me set for myself, because how can I like shout out for a praise if I haven't tried them, right? So like I've tried them using the Extend Gel for sure, and it's great. But I was like wondering, like, is this like Apex too serious for it to be press-ons? Like, it's a natural, these are natural nail tips. So I decided to make myself a full set and actually like glue them on and test them out this weekend, since it's New Year's and I got a couple days off of work. So I'm gonna have to take them off, but I decided to give them a try myself before I'm like preaching, okay? Because so let me tell you what happened. If y'all saw my hard work Disney set, right? I went to Disney, right? Girl, tell me why I had the freaking grand idea to do what I saw in this YouTube video. And I've seen videos say don't do it, and I still did it, and I destroyed my nails. So let me tell you what happened. I saw someone, like, they made a French tip and they used the Extend Gel to like glue the press-on nail on, right? And it worked. And it worked. I've been seeing videos of them saying it works for like the French tips, like long as the base coat's kind of clear, right? And I tried it with the cozy cashmere or whatever the heck I mixed, either the ruffled trim or the cozy cashmere French tip. Excuse me. On the Disney nails, if you go back and watch my Disney nails video, one hand was French tip and the other hand was like solid the color. So yeah, so I decided to be like, okay, these are sheer enough, let me try to, you know, glue these on with the Extend Gel. Y'all, I tried it, right? And I got one hand on and I was like, yeah, it's really on, right? And then as I was doing the other hand, the thumb was like not staying. I was just like, man, it's not staying. So then I was like, you know, I'm gonna just wipe this off and try to just do regular glue, right? But at that point it was already like clumped up with the Extend Gel, and I was trying to file it off, and I was trying to save the nail. I was getting ready for Disney. Literally, I did not have the time to like redo that whole set, y'all, because I really worked hard on that. But so basically the thumb was tripping, right? So I was like, why isn't this thumb gluing on? Like, I've tried everything and it's not gluing on, and all the other nails glued on, right? And then I was checking the other nails and like kind of like giving them a little push to see if like I'm gonna get on this flight and they finna pop off, right? I gave them a little push and each one popped off. So then I had all 10 nails with glue like all underneath it. And you know what? I honestly got so pissed off that I said, because I was like, well, when I was working with the thumb, I was like, why is this thumb like tripping? Like, is it me? So I pulled out a clear thumb tip and glued it on with the Extend Gel, and it worked just fine. And I was like, what the heck? So now I don't have a choice but to paint my thumb, because, you know, I just put this tip on. And I was just over it, honestly. I glued on a whole fresh set of solid. Literally took me like 20 minutes because I was like, I have to hurry up, and I do not want to go raggedy. Like, I've been walking around too raggedy for too long. Look, I'm raggedy in this video. Like, I be raggedy, and I'm like, I wanted nails on for my trip. So yeah, guys, do not try that. I did see a lot of videos saying like people get allergic reactions, but it's because of the gel not curing and them, you know, wearing it like that, which if I would have left wearing it like that, that's probably what could have happened to me. Cause basically when I gave each one a nudge, they popped off, and the extend gel was basically wet underneath all of the press-ons, so it was not curing. So yeah, I just didn't have time to try to fix that. So yeah, I went to Disney with boring nails, and then I had to come back and go to work. So since I went with boring nails, I just chose to go with boring nails because I was like, when I come back, I'm gonna have to go to work, so I was gonna pop them off before I came back for work anyways. So yeah, I used that nose bling color, and I just did like a full set of that. I soaked them off today because I was like, I wanted to try to do this and test out these press-ons for the new year. So that's where we're at with it. I'm going to add this to my collection on my New Year, New Me collection because I absolutely love this. One thing I will say, either do 2 coats of the French tip, which if you guys know, I am a lazy girl and I ain't doing that. I'm probably gonna invest in getting the Macart black and white. I heard that those are very pigmented, so, and I should probably start wearing gloves and stop doing what I just did. But yeah, I heard that those 2 colors, the white and the black and Macart, are very pigmented, so maybe I will order that. And as you can see, I definitely filled it in with the brush. The only nail that did wrinkle was the thumb a little bit because I didn't wipe off the excess good enough on the sides. But I did not redo that nail because I was like, it got me jacked up. But I basically, it was a little wrinkled. I popped it back into the lamp to make sure it cured all the way. And then when I put the top coat on, it smoothed out. So it was like a tiny wrinkle on the side. So make sure you apply. That's why I was trying to make sure that it was thin coats. I'm just not a big fan of the painting on 2 coats of the French. I don't know. I just feel like it looks a little layered, I guess you could say. But I guess then you would need like maybe a very thick top coat to kind of even that out when you do that. Don't know. I have not tried it, and I'm definitely lazy. So I like a polish to be pigmented enough to do 1 coat. So I was gonna go with white, right? And it wouldn't be me if I didn't go with pink. Like, your girl loves her some pink. And there's something about the black fringe that I've been in love with. So I was gonna do a V-tip design, like V fringe on these nails, but I was like, girl, stop being scared of the fringe. Don't be scared of the fringe, okay? We gonna have to keep practicing that French so that it's perfect. And honestly, this time when I did it, I just didn't even overthink it. Like, I just did it, and I was just like, I'm just gonna do it. And honestly, I feel like my French got good. Like, maybe it was because I didn't overthink it. I promise you, like, I didn't even, like, if you see me do French in the other videos, I, like, usually, like, hold them next to each other and try to, like, make them all even. And honestly, I just went with it. Like, I tried the A method in this video, and using the longer brush definitely makes that French smooth on the longer tips. I'm very interested to see how these are gonna stay on with me on the weekend because I am very rough and these are very long. These are the Apres nail tips, if I did not say that at all. Apres nail tips in my sizes. For customers, I will not be using this Macart rhinestone glue. I do have Zoulay's. I should have used this one, but since it's for myself, I just decided to use the Macart since I have extra Macart. But when I do this order for a customer, I will be pulling out Zule. So as soon as I get a customer order that actually has like bling and stuff, I'm definitely gonna record it, and I'm gonna use the Zule so that you guys can see how that works out. But I've seen a lot of videos on Zule's glue just being so great. Don't necessarily know exactly how to use it. For the most part, I think that you just use the glue and then spray the activator on top, and then it's locked in. That's pretty much what I got the gist of. Maybe I'll look at some videos of how to do it. But your girl is really learning right here on YouTube, honestly, and I just be trial and error. So that was me just touching to make sure I had put the top coat, because I definitely, when I got off camera, did the other one. I had started putting the glue on and I forgot the top coat. But I wiped it off and then applied the top coat. So if it's a diamond, then I usually will apply the top coat after it so that I could like seal around it. But since these are the flowers, I don't really want that bubbled effect of the top coat around it. If you guys know what I'm talking about. But I usually glue the diamonds on and then put the top coat around it. But I didn't do that in the set because I didn't want it to be bubbled around the flowers. Didn't want it to take away from the design. But I pretty much put a little glue on the table and then dapped it inside. The only thing, I got these flowers from Amazon. The only thing I don't like is about these little, because what's the point of putting the, I don't know what the heck those little beads are, caviars. I don't know. I don't know what's the point of them putting them on the side so that we can put them together. Like, why they didn't just come already together and you just glue the flower on. It's beyond me. But my set still came out great, guys. Like, comment, and subscribe.